impression. We were actually at the Bezos wedding.
Now you know.
Hello.
This is insane. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. I can't get over it.
This.
We have a short ride, it's less than 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the Grand Canal. We cross a little canal over there and we get out on the other side of the Grand Canal.
Perfect.
Okay.
So
Thank
if you
you.
want, you can also stand.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
Just don't put your feet on the sofa.
Okay. Thank you. Wow.
So good.
Oh my gosh. This is way more beautiful in person. Wow, you need to see this room. Look at this. Oh my gosh, we just checked in. It's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm screaming. Wow. Oh my God, look at the view, Michael. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Look at it. We're here. This view is amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely, it's more beautiful in person. I've seen so many videos, but on YouTube, on TikTok, it doesn't capture it. You have to see it in person. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. It's beautiful. Guys, I am seriously pissed off. This room is stunning. Venice is incredible. But guess what just happened? I lost my hat. The yellow one. This one. I'll show you here. The one that I wore for Paul Smith. Oh, I was trying to be so careful. I've had that thing literally bolted to my hip everywhere we've gone since New York. And it's not here. I've checked the room. Michael filmed me getting off the boat, arriving at this hotel. So we checked the video and it looks like I got off the boat, but I left the hat. I left the bag that has the hat in it. I'm gutted because I love that hat. I don't have a hat like it. Well, I have the straw version kind of, so that's not, let's be completely honest. But the fact that I lost the yellow, I love that one. I'm just gutted. And then on top of that, you know what makes it worse? You probably don't care about this part, but I literally just bought it. You know when you just buy something and you lose it immediately? Yesterday, I was in Milan and I did one day of looking around shopping. And in Prada, I bought a hat. Remember I was deciding between the two colors? I took the neutral one. That was in it. So it was two hats. Gone. I'm pissed. I was planning to wear that hat whilst I've been here. I'm so pissed. And then on top of it, which you probably don't really care about too much either, is our iPhone charger with an adapter. So we do have another iPhone charger, but you know, these things you need these. We count on these things. We live with these things over the next few days. So that was all in like a drawstring bag. And that drawstring bag had the two hats, the charger with the adapter attached to it. And I had that sitting on top of my carry-on suitcase. It was with me the whole time. But when we got onto the boat, I put that drawstring, well, we put everything down. And that was the one thing that was not left with me. What I don't like is that the taxi driver who, he's probably used to like picking up people all day long. I'm surprised he didn't look or see it, because all he has to do is turn around and he'd see it. Because it's not like a normal car where the driver is in front and you got his seat, so he can't really, he just gets in the car and drives off. He has to literally physically turn around to see if anyone left anything and look, where the floor is, where your feet are. It's one big open section. So he just has to get on and just look that way and he would have seen it. So I don't know if I don't want to say they stole it, but we've heard nothing back. And this happened about 4 hours ago. Michael has put a call into the company where he arranged for the boat to pick us up. And we'll see. I'm personally not holding any much hope, because the fact that so much time has passed. And I think that if he had seen it and wanted to give it back, he would have just done a U-turn and eventually goes, oh crap, this is their hat. Unless other people have been picked up since, which I suspect could be the case, and those people, either they have taken it or, I don't know, somebody has this and I don't know where it is. It's not in a hotel. They don't have it, so he didn't drop it here. So it's gone. So I'm just resigning myself to the fact that it could be gone. And I love that hat. I'm so annoyed. All right, I'm going to stop filling up this video with empty space, because I'm really glad that we're here. And I'm only allowing myself a few minutes to be miserable. Then I'm going to dust off my shoulders. Dust my shoulders off, as Jay-Z said. And just move on. It's only hats. It's material stuff. It's okay. It's not person. It's not life. It's not my passport. It could have been way worse. So anyway, we've just come back from doing a walk around. So I'm going to change tangent completely, because I just want to stop talking about that. We just walked around Venice. We had a meal at this beautiful restaurant. We loved it. I'm going to put together at the very end of this vlog the places that we've been, this hotel, so that you can keep it for record. So definitely stay to the end to get all the recommendations of where we've gone, what we thought of it, everything. But this first restaurant that we went to, it's with somebody who is local. She actually lives in Venice, and so it was great. I love to get recommendations that way. And she picked a perfect location. It's actually not a hotel, but it doesn't feel like one when you arrive there. And we took so cool. You take a water taxi to get there. So that alone, the journey to get to places in Venice is beautiful, because you're on a boat. And how often are we on boats, period? Like you and I. It's not every day, but it is in Venice. So it's amazing. But it was so stunning. I loved all the architecture. One of the best tiramisus I've had was there. I had the eggplant parmesan, and it was delicious. Michael had, I think he just had a Caesar salad, but he said it was really, really good. Right? Did you like it?
Yes, the salad was very good.
There you go. So he liked his salad, and she had a gnocchi with, forgot the beef. But I tasted it and it was delicious. So it was excellent. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Beautiful ambiance on the water. You see all the boats going up and down. There were people who were passing in their boats, and they were taking video with their phones of us, like the restaurant that we were staying at. So it's that beautiful. So I'd highly recommend there. That's one of them. But anyway, we do have another reservation, and it's tonight. It's also recommended. So it's 8:30. We got a couple of hours or so. We've just popped champagne, so we're going to chill out, relax. We'll see in this video if I get it back. Leave a comment below don't fast forward. Leave a comment below if you think I've lost, the bag is gone. The bag of the 2 hats and the adapter. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and then we can be surprised together as this video progresses to see if they turn up.
Hi,
I personally don't think that they will.
Hi, it's Michael and Karen. You picked this up earlier today.
He's calling someone now about the hat. So I have an update for you. The hat has just been found. It was not left with the water taxi. It was actually a private boat that Michael had surprised me with having. So it wasn't a taxi with a bunch of other people. It was just the 2 of us. So We do have video of me actually coming off the boat with it. So Michael found it because he recorded me getting off. So it was in the hotel. No one could see it in the hotel. They don't see it anywhere. And we was like, oh crap, somebody stole it. Guest has stolen it. It's been hours. We checked in at 1:30 early. It's now after 6. Actually, it's 6:45. Nothing. So I've just resigned myself to the fact the hat is gone. And they just called Michael. What did they say? The hat! They found the hat. Stay there.
Yes.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Oh my God! Let me just check, make sure everything is in it. It's all there. Oh my God! Everything is in it. Oh, they got it. Panic is over.
Oh my God.
God,
Was that not crazy?
Oh my gosh. What did you lot think? Did you think it was gone? Let me know in the comments. What did you think? Hi guys, right now we are on to dinner. Actually we're going for a gondola ride first. Sorry if you can't hear me, we're going for a gondola ride and then we're going to dinner. I know it's very, very touristy to do a gondola ride, but it's just one of those bucket list things, you know. It's almost like going to Times Square in New York or seeing the, Empire State Building. So there you go, that's my excuse.
Come mi voglio bene a te, tu sei una cosa grande per me, una cosa che tu stessa non sai, una cosa che non ha già avuto mai, no bene così, così grande. Così grande. Bella.
I was trying to say that I actually love the Venice flag. I love how they don't fly the Italian flag. They fly their own Venetian flag with the lion. It reminds me a lot of New Orleans. New Orleans does the same thing. They fly the fleur-de-lis flag. They don't fly an American flag. They fly a fleur-de-lis. So you're proud of your culture, you're proud of your history, and that's what you're representing. And that's what I love about Venice. This is amazing.
Yeah, it was funny because after we just did the gondola ride, the guy who was doing the boat, what do you call them? The ones that actually do the gondola ride.
Wow,
What are they
that's a good
called?
question. I don't know.
Gondola people? Gondoleans. Gondolins.
Oh, that's good.
What are they called?
Anyway,
The people, the guy who we were just with, who was singing and
he was
everything.
amazing.
Are they
too,
called
by the way.
gondolas? Gondolians?
I have no idea. I just call him.
Gondolins.
I call him a captain.
Gondola men.
He's the captain of the gondola.
Oh God, the people who flipping row the boat, them. He talked what Michael just said. He talks about the flag and how it's a sign of bravery for Venice. What I loved, what he said about Venice, is that Venice is a city that used to only be accessible through water, and everything around it was just water. There was nowhere to walk. Everything around and in between it was only water. It's only over the years they built up the pedestrian areas that you could walk around. It's
I wouldn't-
absolutely incredible because I've never been to a city where there's no cars.
I want to know who has the
You
first
realise
house.
that?
Yes.
There's no cars here. Think about that.
Who had the first house in Venice? And yes, there are no cars.
There's no cars. Do you know what they just?
Actually,
do you
no,
know?
no, no.
Do you know?
There
It
is
just
one
dawned on
car.
me. Well, yeah, I know that. It's in a hotel.
We were at the Hotel Venice, and they actually
It's on
had
the first
a nice
day.
Ferrari there. I know. It's
The
so
day we
bizarre.
arrived.
'Cause I
Today's
looked back and I
Wednesday.
went, hold on. How is there a car here when it's all pedestrian walking streets? Like, why is there a car? And then I thought to myself, well, maybe there are roads.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I spoke to the people at the hotel, and they're like, no. This is just strictly for display. That's the only way they brought it in.
Well, I
And
just
was
think it's
like,
quite.
wow, that's so cool.
Oh, thank you. Grazie. Oh. Yes.
Small welcome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love it.
It's the homemade bread with the sauce tomato and the burrata sauce.
Oh.
Great, grazie.
Grazie.
Oh, I can't wait. to
Wow,
try
this
it.
looks interesting. Look, they just handed this to us
Oh, yes.
ahead of the meal. So we'll see what that's like. But yeah, just to round off. Oh, and by the way, we are here during the time apparently that Jeff Bezos' wedding is going to be happening in Venice. We've heard nothing about it so far. Apparently guests are starting to come in as of today, I believe. So that's what somebody said.
Karen mentioned to me earlier that there were people that she came across that when she was researching Venice that said, oh, you can skip Venice. Like, you don't have to do Venice. Let me tell you something. If you skip Venice, you are missing out on Italy.
100%. 100%. We have traveled enough. We haven't traveled the world, but we've traveled enough to see a lot of places. Paris is beautiful, and Paris is like very old. It feels like you're walking around a museum. And if you love Paris, you're going to love Venice. It's exactly like that, just different because a lot of it is accessible through like rivers and waterways. It's a living, breathing museum. And somebody who lives here agreed with us. He said the same thing. That's exactly what it is.
Venice has a pulse.
He said Venice has a pulse, correct, and he is right. So I would never skip Venice. Now that I've seen it, and I've watched so many TikTok videos, so many YouTube videos about Venice, I still gasped when we arrived yesterday. I still thought, my first thought was, it's nothing like, it's way better than what I thought.
It's way better than what you thought.
It is, and I mean that. Probably even watching this video, I don't think my video is going to still capture how stunning it is here. So that's really all I'm going to say, and I'm going to stop now because I want to eat. Bye. I'll stay in Venice, and the next stop is Florence, and we're taking the water taxi back to the station. Highly recommend you do it. This is how you leave Venice in style, 100%. Here's Michael having the time of his life. Let me show you what it looks like. It's amazing. We were staying down there. The hotel, we 100% will go back to and stay there again because it was so central to everything. Restaurants, everything. So much was walking distance. Plus we could take the water taxis and water buses if we wanted to, which we did. And of course we loved our room with the double balcony. But this is how you go back to the train station. I love it. So chic. By the way, we were here during the whole, I think I told you, we were here during the whole...
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, the whole Jeff Bezos and Sanchez, I think her name is, I can't remember, wedding was the whole time that we've been here. So the whole stars have been here, Leonardo DiCaprio, Orlando, what's
Jeff
his name?
and Bezos is actually
Oprah.
staying at a hotel just across the water
Diagonally
from us.
opposite from where we are is where Jeff is staying with
So
his...
we caught him walking out to get onto his boat last night to go
Right.
to a, I guess like a party or something like that they had to do. But
Right.
yeah, it was cool seeing all of the guests. They were all dressed up, very, very chic. Just one, these boats, I don't know what
Yeah.
they call it, the Riva boats. They had like a whole
these.
bunch of them. And
They're like
beautiful.
these. They're like these boats. These gorgeous wooden boats.
Lined up,
Yeah.
and it was just one after the next, taking all of these people
It was just
to
the
whatever the
timing.
event.
It's the timing of like being here whilst that. I mean, what's the odds? We're here for 3 nights, and that's exactly when they're here. I mean, that's just bizarre.
All right, fine,
Anyway,
fine.
it was so
Confession,
weird.
confession. We were actually at the Bezos wedding.
Now you know. We have arrived in Florence. We got in yesterday. We took the train from Venice to Florence. It was really easy. That is definitely the way I would say to get around if you're hopping around from different parts of Italy. Because if you're coming all the way from, America or just from far away, anything that's longer than, I don't know, 6 hours flight wise, and you're going to come to Italy, you got to go to like more than one region because there's a lot of places to go to here. The train was the easiest way for us. It's relatively inexpensive. It's a smooth ride and you can just, read, sleep. It doesn't take the couple of hours flies by. You've got the scenic view outside. So it's like perfect. And yeah, just do it that way. So we've checked into our hotel. And it's hotter than it is in Venice. I would say it's around 35 degrees centigrade, which is around 90s plus Fahrenheit, give or take. So it's really, really warm. So I'm wearing these bloomers. I love them. They are just like wearing a slip skirt, but in trouser form. That's the best way to describe them. Let me bring it down even further so you can see. See, look, and it's super light and airy. It's like the perfect thing to wear when it's super hot. And they have like lace trim here. It's a very boho style, and it kind of reminds me of what Chloe did as well for one of their latest collections for spring summer. So it's getting that kind of vibe, but it's very Victorian-esque, kind of vintagey looking, and that's why I love them so much. And they come in about 5 different colors. I have them in 2 colors. I only brought these ones with me, but I bought them also in like a kind of cocoa milky brown color, but they come in lots, like I've just said, of different colors. So I will link these for you. This is a scarf that I have. It's still available. It's from Longchamp. I love it because one side is like a lighter color and the other side is like a little bit darker. And then just some simple sandals. And that's really the whole thing. Oh, and my glasses. I think I'm going to wear these with glasses from Saint Laurent. And I think in terms of a bag, I think I'm going to go with, sticking with the theme, I think I'm going to go with this suede olive bag. And this is the usual. I don't think I can take this off at this point. My little Pandora necklace is always on. This is from St. Lucia. This is Hermes, picked up a couple of years ago, I think, now. But that's going to be the whole look with the bag. I like the olive colour. And it's a nice, simple bag to just carry. And that's going to be my lot. Oh, and one thing I have to bring because of the weather is a fan. Can't go anywhere without this bloody fan. I brought it with me to Venice. It was with me from Milan, and now I'm in Florence and I've got it. So it is one of those things that you just have to use whilst you're here. Oh, and mosquitoes. I was watching on TikTok videos. They talked about mosquitoes. So I've got my mosquito spray. So I'm going to spritz myself, and Michael will as well. But that's going to be it. And add my phone, camera, and that's kind of it. But we'll take you with us for the day. So guys, we're here at Gusta Pizza. We've heard that this is supposed to be really, really good. So there was a line, but it moved quite quickly. We were out 20 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. It moved really quickly. So I got the porcini, which is, I think it's sausage. I put olives in there, mushrooms and something else. Michael got like a sort of classic one with like ham, mushrooms, looks like basil. Looks really good. So what's your thought? Initial? Oh, that looks hot. Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Right now we're on the top of the Westin Hotel. Thank you, Michael.
Okay, perfect.
And
Hi guys.
it's funny, but we're not staying here. We have friends who we randomly ran into, and I do mean randomly.
Hello guys.
They are people friends from
Actually,
like years ago.
friends that I used to work with
Right.
years ago.
Right, so we just ran into them going to a museum. Anyway, so we just decided to meet up here because they suggested it. And it's a rooftop and it's absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. The light up here is amazing. It's like sunset right now and the time is 8:09. So the sun is slowly starting to set.
Another glass, please.
And it's beautiful here. So I think we're going to do a recommendation for Florence. So we're going to give you the recommendations on things to do, where we ate, what we thought of it. Also just tips in general on packing and stuff. Although I might leave that until the end, to the next video, just so it's going to cover all of Italy. Because it's just things that we have done and have learned through traveling that we realize are such good tips and tricks, just little things, and it just helps to make your trips so much better, whether it's going to Italy or even other places in the world. So I think that's really it.
Yes, and not for nothing, Florence is amazing. If you love art, if you love history,
Yes.
if you love old buildings,
Yes.
if you love stepping back in time.
Yes, same with Venice. If you like stepping back in time, because there are no cars in Venice, so it really is like a mind shift to be somewhere that how it was before there were cars. It's insane. It's so cool. But today we did the museums. We did a little bit of unexpected shopping.
Karen got to see David.
I got to see David. You know,
The
David. The David. We'll insert here the David we're talking about, and it's not the replica because there's replicas around the world, but this is the original. Lives in Florence. Did a little bit of shopping. Tomorrow, I've been invited by Gucci to go to their archive, which I cannot tell you how much I'm waiting to do that. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward
to see the
to it.
archives of Gucci is just like, to me, is like a dream, to be honest, because you know how much I love things from the past. So to be able to see Gucci from the past, and Gucci is like a 100-year plus fashion house. So
And born in Florence.
their archive is going to be deep. So if they allow me, I'm going to record all of it and show you.
Yeah, we'll take you along.
And then we're going to go to the museum and then lunch. And then after that, we are. It's our last day before we leave. Tuesday's the day we actually leave. So that's the last day. But it's the last full day. So there's two things I want to do. One is a fun thing, which is to have a cappuccino gelato mix, and that sounds really weird. It's like basically like ice cream with coffee, but it's the
Isn't that
way
the
it's
one that
served.
has
the corners,
the
yeah,
little shape
exactly.
to it or whatever?
It's really
Yeah.
cool. So
She's been wanting to try that for the longest.
yeah, I saw on TikTok, and that's it. I'm sold. So that, and then also I'm looking for Roman kind of esque gladiator sandals, brown leather, preferably raw leather, so it patinas really well. Just something very simple. I call them Jesus sandals, and I looked up a couple of places online, and they're open tomorrow. So I'll be going there tomorrow to check those out in the afternoon. And the price of them is pretty reasonable because they had some prices online. Florence is a great place for leather.
Yes.
Known for their leather. So
Beautiful leathers, by the way.
yeah, really good leathers. In fact, we've already put an order in for something we're picking up tomorrow for the house. It's in leather. Very small, but handmade. So we actually put the order in with someone who's going to make it for us. He has all the leather tools and everything. So these are really special things to pick up when you are, in places like this. But anyway, we're going to kill time, have another drink, and then we're going to go eat. And of course, we'll let you know what that is like as well. That's it.
Cheers. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me show everybody what's going on around us.
Monday, and we are heading to Gucci to see the Gucci archive in Florence. Florence is the home of Gucci, so it's really great to be able to be here and to be able to see the archive as well. So today I'm basically wearing all white. It's really hot today. This is just a white linen shirt, and I'm wearing my bloomers that I love. I love these. They're so cool, so easy to wear, and I'm wearing them with my Gucci ballet flats. This is the scarf as well that I picked up whilst I was here. Very simple makeup, just some Chanel, like a cream stick blush. I just like use a brush to just diffuse it out. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I love it. My usual Pandora necklace, and then my little Marmot bag, and that's kind of it. That's gonna be the look, and we are gonna head out. Oh, and got my usual oval glasses that I like to wear. And let's go see what it's like. I'm so excited. I've never been, and I've always wanted to, so this is great. So we're gonna see it together.
Is dedicated to travel. Lamina told you everything about it. But
Yes.
here we have, of course, a selection from our archive, the best, let's say, of the best. The set
So
there
much to
is
choose from.
amazing. We have
That's
not a lot in
insane.
terms of complete set of luggages.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I'll leave you.
Yes.
You can
Okay.
go in and then
All right. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Oh, this is my bag. Oh my gosh. It's just. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely. This is absolutely insane. I just can't get over what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh, look at all the archive of Gucci in one location. It's breathtaking just to see it all under one roof like this in the museum. This is so worth it. If you're a lover of Gucci, this is so worth it to see. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm even seeing my own bags here as well.
Ford used
Wow.
these very new colorations
Yes.
that for the time, for a man wearing a color like this, it was very new.
It was.
And he used the loafers on the show, and he had the model wearing
Correct.
them with no socks, which at the time was very
Very
disruptive.
new, yeah.
Now everybody do that.
So we're gonna actually end the vlog here because we are literally 2 hours away from getting a train to Rome. So this is the last day in Florence. We're actually gonna get an amazing sandwich. Yeah, and look at the view. It's just, you can't make it up. It looks photoshopped. You know when you're doing a Zoom call and you've got to pick your background?
I know.
This looks like we just picked this background. So if you've never been to Florence, this is just tips on places to go, where we've eaten, and just general tips about Florence in general.
Yeah.
I've actually written them down to sort of be a little bit more organized so I don't forget. So first thing is Florence is known, one of the things it's known for in terms of shopping is leathers. So there's lots of places to get bags, some shoes, jackets. So look around, try and avoid the obvious touristy areas because you see lots of stalls that sellers selling it and it's kind of like pleather looking. It just doesn't look as nice and they all sell the same stuff. Try and go to the side side streets and stuff. Like,
You'll find artisans there, and
Yeah.
that's where you get like the really good quality leather. They do it themselves. Like we even picked up a little momentum to take home. It was like a leather ashtray that the guy made for us, but he made it for us within a couple of days.
yeah, so it's truly handmade, and you could tell it was one of those places because when you walked into his shop, in fact, we'll let you know his actual store because it's next door to our hotel.
Yes.
So the hotel we stayed at is
Right in the heart
The
of
name.
Florence. To be honest with you, that's
See?
the best tip that you could probably take when you come to a city, especially like whether it's Florence or Venice. These places, try and stay as central as you can because everything is walkable.
we stayed at the Tivoli Palozzi Giardi Firenze Hotel. Sorry, Italians. About 2 doors down from that hotel, it's a very narrow kind of alley. It's a side road where the hotel is on the entrance, but there is a leather guy, and actually there's the vintage shop as well on the street. I'm gonna pop into.
No surprise that she would recognize
I haven't
that.
popped in yet. But anyway, so he's there. He has like a table in the back with leather laid out, rolls and rolls, like sheets of leather rolled up. His tools are out. This is who you're looking for, these
Yes.
kind of artisans. Another thing about Florence, try and get out of the city centre and see it from a height. Like just to see Florence from a height is breathtaking. The views that we saw, it truly took my breath away. It really does make you gasp. Visit the Basilica. That way, to ask the cab to take you there or get your hotel concierge to do that for you so
And-
that you see it from a height.
Yeah, and the tip with the taxi going up to see the Basilica, because it's just above the Michelangelo Plaza. So, or I forget what they call plazas here, but anyway, it's just above that. So you have a much higher view and it's just more panoramic.
Yeah.
But make sure that the taxi driver sticks around for you. And he'll
Yes.
actually take you down to the Michelangelo Plaza afterwards, because it's only like a few feet down, but it's not easy to get to.
No, and it's hot.
And it's very hot. But anyway, the taxi will take you there, and then once you get down there, you get a lower sort of panoramic view.
Yeah.
So you kind of get the best of both worlds, and you're already
Yeah.
up there, so enjoy it.
But just have him wait. If you say you're going to be 5 minutes, be 5 minutes. But it'll be worth having him there because once they drive away, that area is like desolate.
Yeah, you'll be waiting forever to get a cab.
Yeah, so have him wait for you. That way you can do your pictures, see the view, get back in and get back into the city centre, especially if your time is limited. What else was I going to say?
You must visit
Yes.
the Uffizi Museum.
Museum.
Absolutely. What?
Yeah.
Breathtaking. Honestly.
It's worth it.
It's just Florence and Europe, period. Their artwork, but this is the capital of Renaissance.
Get your tickets in advance
Yes.
and show up on time. If you're like 10 minutes late or more, they will cancel your visit. They are
for
that
the-
ruthless.
That's for the Michelangelo.
Okay.
The Uffizi, you're actually a little bit more flexible, but the Michelangelo and the Academy for Michelangelo, that's where they're very, very strict. And that's because the lines are like way down the block.
Ridiculously long.
So obviously get your tickets in advance if you can. If you don't, I wouldn't recommend it. But get them in advance and be on time. Because if you're not on time, like Karen said, we almost missed it.
Yeah, we had to run. Another place we recommend going to, I mean, this is really random, but the Westin Hotel. Who would have thought? The Westin Hotel, but we had friends who suggested meeting them on the rooftop, so we thought, okay, we'll go. It's gorgeous. First of all, we learned afterwards that the Westin used to be the Four Seasons Hotel. So that explains why that one looks so nice.
Right.
Go to the roof bar. Get a drink at the rooftop. Go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
They have a restaurant that's on the rooftop of the Westin Hotel. You will thank us later. It's-
Stunning views.
Oh my God. It's another jaw-dropping one. Quite high, but the views are almost 360 practically, and it's stunning. Go at sunset, you'll never forget it. Restaurants, La Giostra.
Yeah, Giostra, that's the one we went to. It's like what do you call it?
It's romantic, it's tucked away,
Yeah.
it's down an alleyway, has fairy lights inside. Really pretty. Michael had the best steak of his life.
I did. I tell you, man, Tuscan steaks, what? Just the outside char. Oh, God, I'm not even going to go there.
It was, yeah, he just loved it. And Florence and Italian as a whole, they love meat. They're very into like that. I think those are the main things about Florence in particular. It's quite easy to get around in Florence. Everything tends to be like 10 minutes away.
Yes.
Surprisingly, even if you cross the river, it's like 10 to 12 minutes. So it's kind of quite funny. If you're going during a busy time, getting cabs can be difficult. Ordering a taxi is like on the app, because Michael's using an app.
Yes.
But I think everyone is using the app, so it's very difficult. A lot of times, the concierge will get the cab for you. So use them. Or if you're in a store shopping, ask the store. They will get the cab for you.
Same with restaurants.
Same with restaurants. Ask the restaurant. So you're leaving, instead of going on your phone, get them to call the cab and they will do it.
It's almost like they have a direct connection with their taxis,
Yeah.
because I
They
watch
do.
them on their computers and they're like, no problem, 3 minutes.
100%, I agree. Gucci has a museum. I highly recommend going if you're into Gucci and into like luxury. It's gorgeous.
This is the home of Gucci.
Florence is the home of Gucci. So, and also not only see the museum, but in the same space they have a smaller Gucci boutique, and it is the only boutique in the entire world that sells pieces that you cannot find anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
Very unique pieces.
very unique, one-offs. They have the Jackie bag, the bamboo bag, like all their classic bags. They have them there, scarves, sunglasses, accessories, but they're one-offs, exclusive to Florence. Nowhere else in Italy has them. Nowhere else in Europe has them. All the world.
Yeah.
So that's worth checking out. And also they have a restaurant there, and it is stunning. Also in the same building. This restaurant is a Michelin star, I believe.
Yes.
And you can tell why when you go. The
Yeah.
food it's going to blow your brains. It's that good.
It truly was an experience.
It's a treat. It's expensive. It's about 120 euro per person. And then you add drinks on top. So it's not inexpensive. But if you're looking for a treat place, it doesn't have a view, but the food is like, what the hell is this? In a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of does have a view if you sit outside at the cafe, like they have an outside seating. The only problem with that is if it's really hot outside, you're going to want to be inside.
You're going to do the inside.
Plus
We did the inside.
Inside is beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's stunning. It's very, it feels very, very Gucci. If you look at the floors and everything, like go to the restrooms. I love going to restrooms in general because
Yeah.
I think it says a lot about like the restaurant and places in general if they put care into the restrooms as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are done. It's been literally averaging 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 35 to 40 centigrade. It's that hot.
Sorry.
No.
One more point about Florence.
Yes.
There are a lot of rooftop bars. So enjoy it. Do dinner, go for drinks. Sunsets at like 9 o'clock, so it's actually the perfect
Yes.
time.
Yes, bear that in mind.
That's a beautiful way, because I know the past few nights we've been kind of like just hanging out on rooftops every night.
Yeah.
And it's really been beautiful, and it's very romantic.
100%. It's a great way to end the evening, just to be having a drink, bites, there's music playing, you're amongst tourists, but you're also amongst locals for some of them. It's just worth it. But that is it, my loves. See you for Rome.
That's it.
Next.
Peace.
Bye.